How many ounces per day will you typically consume?
I've had up to like 500, 600, 700 before. I could go through that whole fridge probably in one day.
Just take it straight.
Regular 40.
Bucky! Doing ourselves a little test run here. Little test run. We are streaming to everywhere right now. Everywhere. Checking my chat overlays. I got a chat overlay for every little thing now. Hold on, I'll get a cam going here too. I want to know what love is. What you up to, Bucky Bob? How's your weekend going? Let's see. Oh, shit. Alright. That is the right way. Oh. No more blankie. No more blankie. Oh shit, I'm upside down. Oh shit, I'm upside down. Well, that's not what we're looking for. Oh, dropping stuff on the floor. Cutting in and out. What is cutting in and out? Is my mic cutting in and out, or is the camera? Camera, I was just getting set up. Camera should be good now. Camera should be much bueno. Although that picture quality does not look fantastic. There it goes a little bit. Yeah, let me know if you meant the mic or the sound, Buck. Look at you on Twitch, too. Look at that. Look at that. Now, can I give... Yeah, I always do that. You know why? It's because the cam I use, it only feeds a certain way, but the phone will still flip. So when I put the phone up, when I look at the phone, everything looks normal. And then as soon as I come back around to the screen, I go, oh shit, I'm hanging off the ceiling. Not playing on Twitch? Nah. Twitch is the new main one. Twitch is going to be the biggest one. We got all three going right now. Look at the feed. I got a feed now. You guys are going to be able to see everything. You're going to be able to see Twitch. You can blow it right up. You're going to be able to see Twitch. You're going to be able to see Kick. I got everything built right into the same. It's going to be fantastic. Everyone's going to be able to see everyone on every platform. Responding will be tricky because shit will only stay on the screen for so long, but going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was just about to give you mod ship over there. Oh, it's nice. I can pull up message histories right there if I want to. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I kind of like the triple feed, but then I can't have it on stream, so I have to figure out a way. I got this opaque as I could while still showing the chat. It's going to block some of the screen once we have it up and running. I'm trying to figure out where to place it. Let's see. So, realistically, I can put myself up here. I kind of think this will be good right there. Let me know if you guys can see that. Does Twitch allow what, Buck? We'll have all the chats together? Yeah, it should, as far as I know. Should, as far as I know. We're live right now doing it. I'll double check my Twitch feed to make sure nothing funky is going on. double check. Appears to be working fine thus far. Like I said, worst to worst, all I have to do, better. Looks pretty good right there. I could probably shrink that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do right there. Re-minimize you. Go back there. Okay. And realistically, I should... I don't know why. I feel like that's not sending over to YouTube. Oh, did you? Did you? Can I actually see? That's the other thing. I can't actually do shit. It's like I'm gonna have that open anyway. That's gonna have to be a no matter what type thing. Shit, how the fuck am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do that? Okay, that's not bad. Sounds good and picture's good. I get you first on Twitch and a few seconds later on YouTube. Yeah, I feel like YouTube's always going to be a little delayed. Basically, the way I'm set up in OBS right now is basically Twitch is now the main feed, and basically Kick and YouTube are copying the feed for their broadcast. First time chatter, so why isn't this actually gone, though? So it deletes it, but it still keeps it right in the feed. That's kind of fucking annoying. See, now I'm curious, is it actually showing multi-chat? As far as I know it does. I mean, nothing's going on yet against it, so we're going to have to see. Why is that showing that? My chats are not coming through here, are they? All right, so for whatever reason... Oh, there it goes. But for whatever reason here, that's not going from this side. Now, when I type into this feed is only, for whatever reason, it goes right to Twitch, it goes right to Kick. Homestead House Rose. Yeah. We're going to watch that one. Like I said, we're just going to do a short little test here. Short little testola, kind of see what's going on now that we got the chat overlay. I don't know if I'm kind of at that weird impasse where it's like, do I have two chat feeds? Because I probably will have to split it eventually. I'm pretty sure the Bucky's right. You do have to split Twitch chat. So maybe there's a way I can just do YouTube and Kick on one and then have Twitch on another. Gonna have to see. Wow, why is that camera so fucking big up there? Hold on, we're gonna change that real quick. Wired earbuds. Love wired earbuds. There's so much dead space at the top of that camera. That's... it's almost a little too much. Although, we can cut me off down here. Oh, wait. I know exactly what I can do. Hold on. We're going to go up just a little bit. We're going to go up just a little bit there. All right, so that's a little better there. Now, whoops, don't do that. Look at that. There we go. Now we got that. Now I should be able to shrink myself right down. I'm figuring out how to crop now. How do you guys like that? We got me at one corner of the video, and then we got the chat on the other. I think that's a pretty good mix. Not bad anyway. I'll probably have to like auto crop it every single time, but I mean it won't be too bad. Definitely won't be too bad. I don't know if I'm going to keep this camera angle super long, but I kind of like it for now. It's got my halo light like blocking half the view of me, but not bad. I also, when I'm set up this way, I can't see how many people are actually in stream. That's kind of annoying. Let's ask Grok here. I feel like something's still not linked with YouTube, right? I'll tell you what, when it comes to this multi-streaming stuff and different platforms and all the different platforms, YouTube is the biggest piece of nightmare fuel to work with that exists. It truly is. Separate diamond for when you check yourself, not visible on stream. Set up using bells looking at accounts, channels, tweaking CBS themes, looks. For the best performance test, free options like Ghost Key and Stream Bot. I already got that. If you're multi-streaming, make sure managing all this interaction looks easier. I'm going back to YouTube. I feel like I have to dye my hair pink if I stay here too long. Yeah, it's kind of the way it goes on Twitch. The reason I want to do Twitch, Twitch is just more user-friendly, and it's far, far easier to get monetized on Twitch. I would love to just ditch fucking YouTube. I would love to, but I don't think I can. Alright, well, I mean, we're set up. We're good. We got a big chat overlay. It's showing YouTube stuff. Bucky and Benny are the two first ones on Twitch, and they both said, nah, fuck this, I'm going back to YouTube's.
Not incredible to you? The Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906 was what started the FDA almost 100 years ago. And the reason for the FDA was because people were being acutely poisoned by their food. That's right, in 1906, you would buy milk and they would add water and chalk to it. You would buy meat and they would put dyes in it, even though it was rotten meat. And people were acutely dying. What is happening now? People aren't acutely dying, so good job, FDA. But what's happening now is people are dying from chronic, systemic, long-term exposure to these science food experiment products that aren't real foods. And the deception all starts right here on these labels. Look at this label. Is that not incredible to you? You have to be a detective, you have to be a lawyer, you have to read legalese. There's 100 different names for sugar on this thing. And now they've changed it and made it even more confusing. Half the time the ingredients aren't even on here. You gotta click on a tiny QR code. Look how tiny that is.
That is the biggest piece of fucking bullshit that I have seen in food yet. Is QR codes for goddamn nutrition facts. QR codes for nutrition facts. Yes, displaying a merged chat overlay that includes messages from other platforms like YouTube or Kick on your Twitch stream is against Twitch term. This falls under simulcasting guidelines, which prohibit actions that can encourage viewers to engage with concurrent streams and competing invisible chat integrations. You can use third-party tools to monitor combined chats in a separate window for your own reference, but it must not be visible to viewers on the stream itself. Violating this could risk warnings, suspensions, or issues with affiliate partner status through informers. Fuck. So I'm not going to be able to do this. So it's not for Twitch itself. I can only have Twitch chat on screen. So it's basically I thought I was maybe going to be able to have Twitch and then a separate window for the other two. It's fine for right now. It's literally my second Twitch stream. I'm not going to get banned over this shit. But I am going to have to figure out a different route. I'm going to have to figure out a different route because I cannot have all of it combined into one chat, sadly. Most unfortunate, which sucks because I love having all my chats here in one. I love having all my chats here in one. That is so goddamn nice. So nice.
Is it working? No. It doesn't even work. In today's video, we are exposing FDA-approved foods that are slowly killing people and people are completely oblivious to. Let's get started. Over the last few years, the FDA has quietly approved a series of food label changes that are deceptive, confusing, downright misleading. These changes were not made to protect us consumers. They were made, however, to protect sales. Foods people would have stopped buying are now being sold under new names, hidden disclosures, and carefully chosen language. Today, I'm exposing 5 FDA-approved label changes that mislead shoppers every day. 4 of them are bad. One of them, at the very end, if you stay tuned, is...
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to display this. Damn, so I can't drag that to the other screen. That has to stay within the Twitch window. There's no way I can drag it into a feed there. That's kind of annoying. Now, here's another question. So if I type into my multi-window, that goes to Twitch, that goes to Kick, but that does not come through to YouTube. So for YouTube, I actually have to talk in the YouTube window. But yet, when I talk in the YouTube window, it will come up in my multi-feed. Very interesting. Very interesting. I wish Twitch didn't have to be a big old bag of dicks about everything.
It's actually a good change, but you need to understand the bad ones first because they're already affecting what you're putting in your cart. All right, let's start with the #1 big change, and this is bioengineered food, the GMO rename.
Yeah.
So what changed? GMO did not disappear, but the name did. Bioengineered is the FDA and USDA approved replacement for GMO.
I don't know. I still feel like that's a pretty clear indicator you don't want this shit. Bioengineered, that's a worse term, I think, to be honest. I don't think that's like a sneaky change at all. I think that one's you see bioengineered, I'm not going to eat it.
Look at, you can get bioengineered mini marshmallows. Delicious.
Bioengineered mini marshmallows. Most interesting. Most interesting. It's going to be an interesting one to see. Shit. So, hold on. That's what I'm saying, Bucky. It sounds worse. It sounds worse. I don't think that's a sneaky one they're trying to hide at all. That sounds even more threatening than GMO. GMO sounds like more of a way to try and hide what it actually means, you know what I mean? Hide the inherent meaning.
Is this deceptive, you might ask? Well, people stopped buying GMO-labeled foods. They would look on a container of food, they would see GMO, and sales dropped. Instead of changing the ingredients or farming practices, regulators approved a new word. Why is this harmful? Most bioengineered
I don't like that I
crops
can't
are
delete
engineered to
messages
tolerate
this way either.
heavy herbicide use, especially glyphosate. Glyphosate disrupts the gut bacteria, contributes to chronic inflammation, and remains as residue on food. Your name is Kelly, but I know you're also known as the Glyphosate Girl on Instagram.
It's literally poisoning our population.
Okay, so why is
Glyphosate
GMO
girl.
even bad, which is now bioengineered? Sounds appetizing, right? Bioengineered food. Why is bioengineered bad? because these crops,
No.
like corn, for example.
No, Homestead, it doesn't sound appetizing, which is the point we're trying to bring up. GMO is way more subtle and hidden. Way more subtle and hidden. You just see GMOs like, oh, okay, well, there's something in there. Bioengineered. I don't know about that. Again, I disagree with him on this one. I think bioengineered is just as bad, if not far, far
heavily
worse.
sprayed with herbicides and glyphosate. Glyphosate is a weed killer. Now, when you're eating a weed killer, it is destroying your gut bacteria.
There's so many different conditions. There's a whole huge body of research that connects it not only to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, but also to breast cancer. And then it starts expanding into kidney disease, and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a big one that it's connected to.
And because it doesn't kill you and you don't drop dead instantly, people think, oh, it's just fine.
Hold on.
The really smart guys will say it's the dose that matters. And I think I'm smarter than them when I say it's the frequency of the dose that matters. And if you're chronically consuming GMOs or bioengineered foods, as they're called now, or even produce that's got glyphosate on it, and you're doing that for months and months, years and years, decades and decades, you're destroying your gut health. It is a slow and toxic poison. The label change does not change the exposure. It changes the awareness. Some grocery store examples for you include Cheerios and other corn-based cereals and snacks with corn syrup or soy derivatives. This isn't transparency, this is rebranding. Number 2, QR codes replacing clear labels. What changed? Well, there's so many darn ingredients on this food that they started adding QR codes that you have to scan on.
All right, so I just lost YouTube chat. Chat is disabled for this live stream. I don't know why. Probably because I have the overlay on. I love my roundup shit. All right, I'm going to have to watch YouTube chat through the stream itself. No, the stream is working. I just kind of changed how my overlays were. Because the problem is, so like, see how I have the multi-chat on stream right here? Every feed from all 3 channels is coming in right here. I had a window of that open myself. The problem is I can't ban people when they come in. Zoom in. Back, forward, refresh, inspect, mute. So I think for some reason, so if I open up the individual windows for each chat, so I can have individual windows on my end. One for Twitch, one for YouTube, one for Kick. Kick is working fine. Twitch is working fine. This is why I'm saying YouTube has the worst integrations of all of them. From my end, as the one doing the streaming, YouTube fucking blows. YouTube blows. Their integrations and their functionality on their tools and stuff is absolutely miserable. But I'm trying to open your original ban. We could do that. That's modern standard. There you go. You got yourself a wrench. You got yourself a Torx wrench. There you go. I guess controlling YouTube chat this way is probably a better way to go. I can just have YouTube on a feed here, because Twitch I can like time out and ban and shit this way, right? Follow. Wait, so can I drag this over here? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can blow this out and literally pull a window up over here. Timeout. Ban. Okay, so that's how I do bans and stuff there. I want to take them out first. Yeah. Well, shit. So there's no way I can have YouTube on the screen. I think we're going to get to the point, guys, where I don't have an overlay on stream. I really think it's going to get to that point where I just don't have chat overlay on stream. It's probably going to be the way I'm going to have to go. Realistically, doing it on Twitch is going to be the only way I'm going to be able to do things. I'm curious. Did that delete that kick one? I think it did. So I can do that because I don't have access to YouTube. I can also do it this way, I guess. See, the other problem with YouTube is so when I go into OBS, I literally have all three of my platforms on the left. I click Twitch. It goes live on Twitch. I click Kick. I go live on Kick. Everything's fantastic. YouTube, I have to go to the YouTube website, rename my stream, retitle my stream, activate the stream in YouTube website itself, then go back and try to pair over to OBS. YouTube fucking sucks for streaming. Don't ban me for that. Don't ban me. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. But yeah. Oh, Frodo Badger. We call you Frodo Badger from here on out. Chat is disabled for this stream. Let me try and read. If you just close the dock window and like to show it again, use the docs menu. Okay, so if we go docs, YouTube chat. Fuck you! Why is it not working? It's got to be because it's pulling the feed to the overlay. That's the only thing I can think. The only reason I can't activate my actual YouTube chat tool is because everything is being fed into the overlay. Again, sorry, this is probably not going to be the most interesting stream. This is a lot of science right now, just trying to figure out all the alert stuff and multi-stream and all that stuff. It's not going to be the most riveting stuff for sure. God, on my end, the YouTube stream is so far behind. It's like an hour ago. It's like an hour ago in stream.
On your phone in order to see the ingredients. Is it working? No. It doesn't even work.
Let me try this.
I wonder what it says.
Open
that one working. Let's see what it says.
It doesn't go to anything.
It shows you all the nutrition facts. Instead of clearly stating bioengineered packaging, many companies are now hiding them behind a QR code. Some of these QR codes are so tiny you can barely see them. Look, this is heart-healthy chicken noodle soup. And you got that little tiny QR code there. I had trouble opening some of them up with my phone, and I was legitimately trying to do so. Why this is deceptive? Information that requires effort is information most people will never see. You now need a phone, time, curiosity, cell service. That's not disclosure, that is friction. Before we continue with today's video, I will be in Gatlinburg, Tennessee for Meatstock 2026, and it is going to be incredible. Michaela Peterson, Dr. Berg, Dr. Barry, Dr. Chafee, Dr. Kiltz, all of the good doctors, and we are going to have a huge Healing Humanity presence there.
Yep, there she is.
Rancher Maggie, that's right. Muscles Maggie is going to be at Meatstock 2026. Adam and I are going to be
that lady would fuck me up.
I really hope you'll join us. If you're interested in attending, this is one of the biggest conferences of the year. If you are carnivore or carnivore curious, I'd highly recommend you get your ticket right now.
Are you carnivore or carnivore curious? Carnivore curious sounds like a slur.
About to sell out. Link in the description below. Why does this matter? Because this allows companies to technically comply with labeling laws while functionally hiding the information. You think, I don't want to eat GMO. It's no longer called GMO. It's now called bioengineered, and it's hidden behind a QR code. Grocery store examples for these types of food, all sorts of processed food, snack bars, granola bars. You look down by the barcode, you'll see a tiny little QR code. Number 3, natural and artificial ingredients. The natural halo. What do people think when they see natural? Nature.
Does Campbell's soup use lab-grown chicken, yes or no? I'm going to go with yeah. No, Campbell's soup does not use lab-grown meat, also known as cultivated, cell-cultured, or bioengineered chicken in its products. This claim originated from a leaked audio recording in November 2025, where a former Campbell's VP, Martin Bally from IT, allegedly ranted about bioengineered meat and chicken that came from a 3D printer. The company immediately investigated, fired the executive, and issued multiple official statements denying the allegations. So yeah, it's denying allegations. Since we do not use 3D printed chicken, lab grown chicken, or any form of artificial or bioengineered meats in our soups, the chicken comes from long trusted USDA approved US suppliers using no antibiotics ever. I don't know. Sounds like a cover up to me, to be honest. That sounds like a cover up to me. According to the AI, it says no. It's trying to claim that the guy that blew the lid off it and was talking all the shit wasn't correct, and Campbell's is. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, everything in my shoulders just popped and it felt great.
Sure, good for you, healthier, no artificial ingredients means safer. No, oftentimes naturally flavored is actually science experiment. It should be labeled, if it was truthful, standard American diet science experiment.
We've gone beyond family size, gentlemen. We have gone beyond family size. We are now at mega size. Dude, look at the size of that box. That is the size of his torso. That box of cereal is literally the equivalent of Homestead's torso. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Experiment flavored Honey Nut Cheerios with bioengineered food ingredients. What does it actually mean? These words are loosely defined and heavily abused. Natural does not mean no pesticides, no ultra processing, no seed oils, or no chemical extraction methods. Natural flavors can still be lab created, chemically isolated, and industrially processed. Why is this harmful? Because people buy these products because it says natural all over the packaging. They believe they're making a better choice, when in reality, the product is still ultra processed. The ingredients are still inflammatory, and the label creates a false sense.
I look at label. Label says meat. Ah. Label says meat. Yes, done shopping.
Of safety.
I actually need to go shopping today. I am almost out of tallow. I have nothing to make more tallow right now. The local farmer's market sells tallow. I'm going to go over there in a little bit. I need some household cleaning shit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up my mom and go for a little day trip with my mom and out run some errands.
If the word natural was honest, it wouldn't need an ingredient list this long. It should be called the standard American science.
If I has
experiment
money,
instead
that
of
is.
natural. All right, let's talk about label manipulation with number 4, and this is serving size manipulation. What's happening? The manufacturers control the serving size. Why is this deceptive? Because by shrinking the serving size, sugar appears lower, calories look reasonable, additives seem minor, but nobody eats the listed serving.
Did they deny that the CEO was in the recording and he said what he said? Didn't sound like it's just that it was a disgruntled employee. Yeah, no, they're just trying to say it was a disgruntled executive and they got rid of him. That's what AI is saying anyway. Either way, I'm not eating Campbell's soup. We all know what we're all eating. I've been posting, man. We made that new channel. We made our new Daily Logs channel. I've been doing it every day. I've been logging every day in that channel. Everything I'm eating is going in there. I'm going to think that's going to be a really good way to keep track of stuff. Oh, please pop. Please pop. Oh. It didn't pop.
People look at this, oh, it's 170 calories. Oh, it's so many carbs. It's so much this, it's so much that. And the serving size is this much. Humans on average in America, I bet you myself before starting carnivore, I'd probably eat 4, 5, maybe 6 times the serving. I'd have a huge cereal bowl and I go get seconds. Here's a recommended serving size. Nobody's eating that tiny serving size. When you look at the label, then you got to sit there and try to calculate.
Bro, I remember when I was in the height of my fat man days and I was a breakfast cereal junkie. That was my sugar fix. My big sugar fix. How's the knees and workout lately? Dude, my joints right now on Lion Diet, Bucky, feel worse than they did on the SAD diet. I shit you not. I have some really, really big concerns. I was going to talk about it on stream tomorrow. Because, like I said, this was kind of a test run. I don't know about the future of Lion Diet. My joints feel worse than they did when I was doing the standard American diet. When I was eating shit like he showed on screen. When I was eating sugar and candy and pizza and carbs out the ass and all that. My joints feel worse right now. They have for the last week. The absolute last week of my life, my joints have been on fucking fire. It has been misery. I haven't been to the gym in like 4 days because of it. It's been bad, dude. It's been really, really bad. I've been looking into, it appears that some people Hold on, let me find my research from yesterday so I can kind of actually put it into perspective what I'm about to say. Because if I just try and freeball it, it's going to come out. It's going to come out really fucking weird. Okay, so sorry, markers. So uric acid. I've been looking into. I was so proud of myself, yet I gained a pound. Hope it's water. Yeah. It probably is, Benny. It probably is. Like I said, look at my BIA from the other day, man. I mean, I gained what? I gained like from my personal best to the end of Christmas. I was up like 15 pounds again. What'd the thing show? It was 15 pounds of water. It was 8 pounds of muscle, and the rest was water. But my workouts have not been going good. They've not been going really at all. I haven't been doing much around the house because my joints are in so much pain and feeling like they're going to dislocate so hard. I don't know what to do right now. So what I've researched, and this doesn't happen to everyone, but doing super strict lion diet, a lot of people can experience spikes in uric acid, which can form crystals in your joints, and it's not good. And I'm starting to get generally curious if that's what's happening to me. I see orthopedics on Thursday, hoping I'm going to be able to get tested for that. But where it sits right now, I'm really unsure about continuing lion. On carnivore, I felt amazing. My joints felt amazing. I was working out like crazy. I was going to the gym all the time. But there's so many factors. Is lion diet screwing me up? Senses are stronger, but you're right. Everyone is different. Yeah, it's one of them things, dude. It's like, am I working out hard enough where I'm damaging my joints more, and that's the problem? Is it from lion? Is it because I'm not getting enough omega-3s? Is it because I have uric acid buildup? That could be things from lion. Here's what I know. On the 9 weeks of carnivore, I felt the best I've felt in a decade. I am on week 5, or about to enter week 6 of lion, and I feel like dog shit. Or no, week 5? No, I'm entering week 5. I'm entering week 5 of lion right now. And I feel like shit, dude. I feel like absolute shit. I'm not sleeping good. My joints are on absolute fire. I don't know what's going on. Cool, pills work for joints. But then, I mean, if that's the thing, though, if I go sardines or like omega or krill oil pills, I mean, the oil pills maybe, but it's like that's... If I do that, I'm technically offline. And if I'm going offline, I might as well just go offline. I could get my omega-3s from salmon again, do stuff like that. Again, lion was a plan for elimination for me, and it's been 30 days. I mean, lion's recommended for one month to 90 days. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to make the 90, but I'm just saying right now, I do not feel good. I do not feel good. I was going to talk about this on stream tomorrow because today's just kind of a test run impromptu. I don't want to get super deep down the rabbit hole, but
Calculate out what the truth is.
I don't know. I don't know what's causing it.
Matter?
I think I'm going to stay the course and see if I can get tested for uric acid on Thursday. But dude, my elbows, my hips, my knees, my ankles are even starting to hurt. Like, brother, it's bad. My joints feel worse than they did on the SAD diet. Worse than they did on the SAD diet right now, and it's not good. Steak and eggs is better. That's what I'm saying, Bucky. Like, dude, I don't want to be that guy. And like, I think the biggest thing holding me back right now is just being, oh, he's a quitter. He quit the lion diet after a month. Well, it's like, dude, I feel like absolute shit. Like, I'm not going to stay the course if I feel like garbage. I go back to when I was eating salmon and seafood and eggs and light dairy and having butter and stuff. I felt so much better. So, I don't know. It could also be over Christmas. I mean, over Christmas, which is what, a week ago? Or no, 2 weeks ago. A little over. Shit, when the fuck was Christmas? Christmas was what, a week and a half ago? We're like a week and a half away from Christmas. I drank a bunch of bourbon and stuff, but that shouldn't be affecting me a week and a half later, I don't think.
Because the label is legally accurate
what other
while
stuff
being
are they looking at?
intentionally misleading. Nobody has a bowl of cereal that's this big. They have one this big, and then they often have two.
Also, I did get another thing for joint healing and connective tissue repair. I did get the results of my testosterone test back. I am within the normal ranges for testosterone. I'm within the safe ranges. but I'm on the very, very lowest end of the safe ranges. So I think that's a problem. I don't go back to see the guy who can do something about it until February. Unfortunately, doctor's appointments just take so long to get into. So long. I am going to try to swim tomorrow. We're going to see how it goes, but man, I'm not doing well. I haven't been talking about it the last few days. I kind of go radio silent on videos over the weekend, but I have not been doing well the last week or so. I really have not.
Chips with 6 to 8 chips per serving, soda bottles with multiple servings. People drink the whole bottle. Snacks that appear single serve but are not. Technically, the label isn't lying, but it's gaming the math. It's misleading.
It's all just a fucking play. It's all just a play, man. To sell more product, to get you to eat more product. It's just a fucking joke.
All right, number 5, we're going to talk about a positive change. Product of the USA. This one is different. This is actually a good change. The old loophole, which was very bad, up until 2026, allowed meat to be born overseas, raised overseas, fed overseas, then processed in the U.S.
Processed and packaged here, they could say made in the USA. If they change this is actually huge, though.
And still be labeled product of USA. People were buying that thinking they were supporting USA farmers. So what's changing and why is this positive? Well, starting at the beginning of 2026, product of USA means born in the USA, raised in the USA, slaughtered in the USA, and processed in the USA.
That's what I'm saying. A week and 3 days, dude. I'm sorry, but 2 nights of drinking bourbon should not be keeping up with my joints as far with how much I hydrate and shit. That should have been flushed out. I mean, how long can alcohol affect you? You know what I mean? We're gonna find out right now. Right now. Persistent heavy or regular drinking leads to persistent low-grade inflammation, increasing risk for conditions like liver disease, blah blah blah, heart disease, arthritis, flares, and brain inflammation. This doesn't resolve quickly. Abstinence can start reducing inflammation as little as 2 weeks. It could be the booze, I guess. It might have anti-inflammatory benefits, but that's saying regular or heavy drinking, which I don't. A single acute short-term effects. A single drinking session or binge can cause temporary inflammation, contributing to hangover symptoms, blah, blah, blah. The inflammatory response typically lasts a few hours to a few days after drinking stops. How long does it stay in your system? Blood, 6 to 12 hours, 12 to 24 hours on breath. Urine, 24 hours, can detect up to 80 hours. Saliva, 24 hours. Hair, 90 days. Once metabolized. Alcohol itself is relatively quickly, but it metabolizes like acetaldehyde and affects lingers. So, I really don't think it's the booze. They're saying it can take weeks for inflammation to clear up, like arthritis flare-ups and stuff. That's saying if you're a heavy drinker or a regular drinker, which I certainly am not. When I had that bourbon on Christmas, that was the first time I'd had alcohol in over 45 days at least. I don't even drink on Thanksgiving, so I don't know. TRT is probably great for a last resort. That's what I'm looking into, Bucky. That's what I want to do. Testosterone replacement therapy, Benny. My testosterone is on the low side, and testosterone apparently plays a very large role on regenerating connective tissue, cartilage, joint stuff. It's a very, very large contributor in that, so I'm going to see what happens there. The tests were initially for having a kid, because I have fertility issues, but now that we're seeing the testosterone stuff, I think it's a far, far larger issue than that. I think it's a far, far larger issue than that. I think it's affecting a lot of things. 2 weeks, they're saying 2 weeks after the fact is if you're a heavy drinker. If you're a regular drinker, if you drink 5 nights a week, if you drink every single day and you drink a lot, then yeah, it's going to take a while to clear up. But they're saying the acute symptoms, you're talking a matter of hours to like 2 days tops. So I don't think the booze has really affected my joints still. Like I said, this was 10 days ago at this point. So yeah. We're going to have to see. I don't know what my dog is barking at up there.
Does this matter? Because it supports American ranchers. It improves transparency and closes a deceptive loophole.
I like that.
That is what honest labeling looks like. So most of the changes are bad, and up until this point, Millions of people have been misled by the labels of USA product when technically it wasn't. So the FDA is doing a good job in the fact that I can go to the grocery store now, eat anything in the grocery store. I'm not going to drop dead instantly. The acute death is now prevented from the FDA. But after well over 100 years since the Pure Food and Drug Act, something else has happened. You need to be a scientist. You need to be a detective. You need to be a genius. You need to have technology. You need to have an app so you can scan the barcodes to see if you can even eat this stuff. You won't acutely die from eating these things. You're not going to acutely die from eating bioengineered food, or you're not going to acutely die from consuming glyphosate. But it's a slow death. People are dying 20, 30 years before their time. And if you like what I'm doing, check out these awesome, amazing Healing Humanity shirts. I got the hoodie on today. We have t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, we have tank tops, we have different colors, we have different designs. I'm doubled up today. Here's the new design. Here's the new Healing Humanity design.
Oh my.
You can get any of these at healinghumanity.movie, link in the description below. You'll be supporting our efforts. We filmed a documentary. We filmed 60 people all over the world.
You have more water weight. I don't think you were 15 pounds underhydrated before. Any difference in diet where you'd be inflamed with water weight? No, there's nothing. Ever since Christmas, I had Christmas Day. I ate very good. I had alcohol Christmas Day. That Saturday evening, I had more alcohol and not much. Two or three more glasses of bourbon, and then on Sunday I had a bagel with cream cheese. Was basically my entire Christmas cheat. And yeah, I don't know. There's been nothing since. I've been back on the meats ever since. Chuck steak, ground beef, and lamb. That's literally all I've had since then. There's nothing changed. That's why I'm concerned. It could be element. I'm doing 2 elements a day. I fucking hate this shit. I hate being in this much pain over something that could be that fucking small and just constantly having to adjust. This whole thing is just nightmare fuel. Fucking nightmare fuel. Why can't I just be normal? Like, fuck, man. I don't know. I'm drinking an element right now. I haven't. I mean, maybe it could be element. Maybe element's affecting me, but what the fuck would it even be in the element? I felt better. See, I didn't use element for like the last 4 or 5 days, and then yesterday I did a gallon of water yesterday. I drank a gallon of water yesterday in half-gallon jugs. This is my big old half-gallon unit. I drink 2 of these a day right now, and yeah, I had a single element pack in each one. 1 element pack to 64 ounces of water. Just gives it a little flavoring. And this morning, I felt better than yesterday. Dude, yesterday, I was in so much pain when I got up. I woke up at 7 a.m. I didn't get out of bed until almost 9 a.m. because I was in so much pain. I got out of bed. I let the dog out. I made it to my couch. I didn't get off the couch till almost noon. I was on my couch for like 3 more hours, 3.5 more hours, just in that much pain. My dog was crawling all over me. My dog always crawls on my legs and lays on my legs and does stuff. I had to tell my dog to get off of me like 5 times because even the weight of a 10-pound chihuahua on my legs was like excruciating. And that's better today, but I'm not doing good, man. I am not doing good. Yeah, you and me both, Benny. It fucking sucks, man. It fucking sucks. Being surrounded by family members that can eat and drink and do whatever the fuck they want whenever they want, and they're just perfectly fine, man. No matter what they do, weigh 185 pounds and fucking cursed. We're cursed, man. You're absolutely cursed. Hey, Papa, come here. Well, come here. You want to get up here? Come on. No, come here. Stop. We're not playing again. Whatever. You don't want to come up here, you're not going to come up here. You're being a little jerk. You're being a rude little dog. There's nothing more rude than a dog that gets up on your leg and asks to be picked up, and then the minute you reach for him, backs away, and it's the funniest game in the world to him. This is just rude. This is just plain rude. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's causing this. I don't know if it's just the fact that I felt better enough. I worked out too hard over the last 2 months, and now I'm destroying my joints even more. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to pinpoint what's going on. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just back in the realm of doctors where, I'll tell you what, brother, avoid joint issues at all costs because You get to a joint doctor. I go to my orthopedist. He's like, all right, well, here's like 5 options we can do. It's up to you. I feel better overall with Element. I do, Bucky. I absolutely feel better overall with Element. I don't think it's triggering any joint stuff, but I don't know. There's like 9 different things it could be right now, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to process of elimination this shit. I don't, and it's utter misery. It's utter fucking misery, man. It truly is. Sorry if I'm bringing people down, man, but I'm just like, I'm in my head bad right now. You make all this progress, you put all this time and effort in, and you just end up feeling worse than you did when you started. I mean, I'm super happy for the progress. I'm going to keep plugging away, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how to get back into the right state. Do I quit lying? Do I only do the pool again? Do I give up the treadmill and the resistance bands? Is that causing me more harm? Like, when you're in a loophole where doing exercise puts you in a worse place. Like, I can't think of a worse hell to be in. I truly can't think of a worse hell to be in. Gym. Let's go sauna, no laughs. On such feel bad days. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's venting, but it's like I don't know what course to do. I can get tested for the uric acid. I can get tested for uric acid buildup on Thursday. I think I've never done that test. I don't know if my ortho guy. Another thing I'm going to say, my ortho guy, I don't know, man. You go to an orthopedic guy. Well, here's like 5 options we can do for your joints, and it's like, well, which one should we do? He's, oh, it's your pick. You pick whatever one you want to do. It's like, motherfucker, which one's the best? What's going to be the most effective? What isn't going to have side effects? Like, these people don't explain this shit. An orthopedic doctor is, yeah, here's your options. You pick whatever you want. By the way, your insurance only covers 2 of the 5 I listed, and they're the worst 2. I'm doing injections. I'm doing cortico injections in my knees because they're that bad. I needed something. I don't know if the injections are causing my knees to get worse faster. Like, I just don't know. I'm going to get back in. I haven't seen my Lyme disease doctor in probably 8 years. I'm going to get scheduled with him tomorrow. It's been long enough. I'm probably going to be considered a new patient again with my Lyme doctor. It might take a year to be able to get in to see him again. I don't know. I don't know what route to go right now. I really don't. I think I wait to see if I can get a uric test on Thursday and see what that shows. And if that's not the case, then it's probably not lion diet triggering it. Omega-3s though. Omega-3s also, I'm pretty sure I was looking yesterday, omega-3s are big in connective tissue repair. Hey, pupper. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Yes, omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, can help with joint health and to a lesser extent connective tissue repair, primarily through anti-inflammatory effects and some direct support for collagen production. When I was doing base carnivore, I was eating salmon at least 2 nights a week. I think not having the omega-3s is bad. I don't know. I might go back to carnivore. I might just call it quits after a month online and go back to carnivore. But I don't know. I don't know what the right path is. It sucks. I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do right now. I'm going to try and swim tomorrow. We're going to see what happens. I'm just afraid. My joints are bad to the point where I'm afraid I'm going to go in the pool and my knee's going to snap in half when I try and swim. Like, it's that bad. I don't know what to do. I'm fucking lost right now. Absolutely lost, and I don't know what to do.
We're finishing up the documentary right now. We're doing our final edits as we speak, and it's going to be ready.
I am excited to see this documentary.
We are hoping to continue with not just a main documentary film, but with the series where we have an episode for every major health issue. We film much of it, but the expensive part is editing and packaging. If you buy our shirts, you are supporting that. You are helping to heal humanity.
Well, that was a good one on labels. I want to look at this one due to joints. I want to look at this one for stretching and stuff and kind of see what happens.
There's a whole lot of people out there that think stretching is completely
thank you for
useless,
showing us your
which
balls,
is
friend.
mildly infuriating to me because stretching obviously has effects on the body. I benefit from this indisputable truth, as you can see. But if you don't need the effects of stretching, then perhaps it really is useless for you. But it's probably because you don't actually know what stretching can do.
I don't think you realize what I would be able to do, or what I would give to be able to do this again. To be able to flex like this guy's doing right now and move around like that and put pressure on my knee on the ground, like, take care of your joints, guys. Take care of your joints, because you lose the ability to do this stuff, it's just gone. You don't get it back.
So I'm going to cover 3 different uses that you could use stretching for, and the last one is definitely my favorite. By the way, I have free stretching ebooks if you wanted to start your own routine. Anyway, back to it. Whoa, that fall could have been really bad if I just slipped. Whoa. I didn't die. So yes, the first ability is the ability to not tear your hamstring when you slip into a split, which is achieved through some style of stretching. So yes, I do believe stretching does reduce your chance of having an injury, but not in the way that people expect. Stretching in a warm-up is mid. At best, it can temporarily increase your range of motion so that maybe you don't get injured, but you most likely already have all the range of motion you need for whatever workout you're.
Nah, I've been on all the same medication. We've double checked all that. My wife checks all that in for me to make sure. She's the one that handles all my medications, being the medical professional that she is. But I've been on the same medications for a very long time. There's nothing in there that's changed lately that'd be causing some major inflammation like this. But I don't know if it's inflammation. I don't know if it's inflammation or my joints are just gone. Like, I don't know. I don't know, and I can't know without more MRIs. I had that one MRI, I was like, oh, no, you're good. Your degeneration's right around the same. Like, why does it feel a million times worse? Like, I don't...
You're gonna do, and
it's the not knowing. If I could just have a clear, concise path of here's what you have to do to fix it, you do this, and you're going to end up in a better place. I know I'm never going to fix it, but you're going to be in a better place if you do this. A, B, C, you do this, and you're going to be fucking good. I don't even know what the path is. I barely know where to start right now to try and fix this shit. I don't. I fucking don't.
more range of motion isn't necessarily going to stop an injury from happening. However, chronic stretching makes your range of motion way larger
And way more permanent. Sorry, my mic broke.
So in the event that you
If you're gonna the Lasix, maybe you need time to rest and pamper yourself till you feel better. Maybe you should go back to your carnivore diet until you feel better. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know if that's the answer. Though. It's like I don't want to give up on Lion, but I'm not gonna bullshit you. The entirety of the time I've been on Lion, I have not felt as good as I did on carnivore. I'm not losing weight as fast. I feel like I'm fluctuating far more on Lion too. I feel like my fluctuations are way heavier. My stalls are heavier because, I mean, you think about it, carnivore is what got us to the 470s, and we were struggling a little bit, but the battle of me going through the 470s for like 3 weeks and then getting into the 460s and now back to the 480s, like that was all on Lion. That massive 3 weeks of struggle to lose the 10 pounds to get into the 460s to immediately go back to the 480s, that was all under Lion, which is supposed to be far more better, but I think I'm seeing a lot worse results on Lion. I truly do. I don't know if I'm undereating, overeating, like I don't know.
you get forced into a position at a scary speed,
But that's kind of what I've been doing, Benny, is like the last 4 days, I haven't gone to the gym. I've just been resting. I've been relaxing. I've been watching through one of my favorite shows again, spending time with the dog. I've been eating right. I've been hydrating right, and just it gets worse every day. Today I feel better than I did yesterday, I will admit. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. And I think it could be hydration. Maybe I'm not drinking enough water. I think I have been drinking enough water. There's been days I've been drinking. I have my little 40-ounce jug. There's been quite a few days where I barely finished that 40-ounce jug. And now I'm back to 128 ounces a day. We're doing our gallon a day, and I think better. I'm just going to keep doing a gallon of water a day for the next couple days and see how I feel. Speaking of, I'm overdue. I kill a half gallon in like 4 goes, dude.
You won't get injured. By the way, chronic stretching just means stretching.
I'll tell you what, 64 ounces of water to 1 element packet too is actually a really good ratio for me, I
On a
think.
regular basis. Now, mind you, stretching your hamstring is not going to stop your collarbone from snapping if you get a friendly hug from a footballer at full speed. For this reason, many people, scientific papers, peer-reviewed journals, they say that stretching does not reduce injury risk. Yes, because stretching your hamstring doesn't make your collarbone invincible. I really don't get it. The reason they say that, ooh, flowers, is because lifting weights, which is obviously another discipline, actually does increase your bone density, thereby making your collarbone stronger and less susceptible to breaking. But stretching still does prevent some injury. Remember how earlier I slipped into the splits? I just slipped, whoa. Yeah, that's where this comes into play here. Oh, and I can back this up with data. That's right, I brought receipts. These studies all show that stretching can reduce musculotendinous injuries. Musculotendinous just means that it refers to the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments, not necessarily.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
So
It
you
sucks.
can lower your chance of
I have
strains.
no idea what I'm supposed to do. And it's like, oh, here's your BIA and your metabolic rate and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, dude, it's not working. And I know these BIAs, I think the BIAs are fantastic. They still operate at like a 10% margin of error. You need to make sure. Also, I think my BIAs, my last 3 or 4 BIAs are wrong because their information is skewed because I was working out. I was going to the gym, then going to my appointment, or I wasn't hydrating right. The biggest thing I'm trying to do now is the night before my BIA is hydrate normally, and then the morning of my BIA, just kind of sip on water a little bit. Don't eat anything, don't work out. I'm trying to get into the same rhythm, same time of day I have the BIA scans, so hopefully that's going to help make them a little more regular. But there is a decent margin of error on these BIAs.
Sprains and tears by stretching. Like, check this out. Just kidding. But stuff like rolling your ankle, tearing your hamstring, straining your adductor, rolling your ankle. Oh yeah, I already said that. Because it's dope. The bottom line is this: stretching won't strengthen your bones. That's what lifting is for. So if you want to be bulletproof, do both. Number 2, stretching increases your pain tolerance. Basically, what happens is you are subject.
I would fucking kill to be able to do that, by the way. Like, I'm telling you, man, you don't realize what's gone until you lose it. You truly don't. You truly, truly don't.
Subjecting your nervous system to very uncomfortable positions for a certain period of time. Your body has a built-in reflex that prevents you from going too far, and it's called your stretch reflex. Your muscles quite literally flex without your ability to turn it off, and that prevents other injuries. The point of stretching is actually to get past that reflex for short periods of time so that your body gets the hint to get stretchier. And then your body adapts. By the way, it adapts in 3 ways. Adaptation number 1, your body starts to fight your stretch a little bit less and it starts to relax. But this is only an acute effect, meaning that it lasts during the stretch or maybe for a little bit after, but in a while, it goes away because it's not permanent. In fact, your butt will go right back to how stiff it was before you were stretching within an hour or 2. Adaptation number 2, you get longitudinal hypertrophy, which means your muscles actually start to grow lengthwise and not just widthwise. So let's brush up on anatomy. Basically, your hunk of muscle is made up of these cords called fascicles. These fascicles are made out of wires called muscle fibers, and those muscle fibers are made of these little string things called myofibrils, and those strings are made out of cells called sarcomeres. I know that was a lot, but basically that means if you chronically stretch or you make a habit out of stretching, you basically get more sarcomeres in a line than you would have.
Did you give this guy your superpower? Yeah, something like that. This guy's got everything I want, everything I care about and I want back in the world. This man is displaying right now. This is actually a painful watch. However, I do want to look into if he has anything. He does. He's got a lot of guidebooks he does for free and stuff. I do want to look into him and see if he's got anything specific for arthritic. I got to start stretching again. I got to start stretching again. I got to start stretching. I got to get back on the yoga train. I got to start doing yoga a lot. I really got to start working on the yoga side of things. Probably expect a lot of videos on that coming up soon. We're going to be going back to yoga. And I think gym-wise, I'm going to drop the treadmill for now. Maybe I'll have one a week for optics maybe, but I think treadmill's got to go. I think the resistance bands are going to go for now, and we're going to go back to just swimming. Swimming is still beating the shit out of my joints, but it's by far the least damaging what I'm doing. One thing that most carnivore people would say is fat ratio. What do you mean fat ratio? Just for what you're eating?
Style exercises, instead of getting more in a line, you get more in a row, which is why the muscle gets bigger and not longer. Yeah, get it? And the third adaptation is your body just feels less pain, which makes sense because stretching for a long time is actually quite painful, and your body is like, let's just feel less of that. And the last point I'll say about this on why stretching is not useless.
See, my ratio, I mean, if you're talking fat to protein ratio for what I'm eating, I'm around a 1-to-1, or maybe like a fucking 60-40 at most, which is hard on lion. It's hard on lion to get extra fat. If you're trying to get higher fat over protein, on lion, it's like fucking impossible. Unless I want to eat tallow or something, which I'm not going to do that shit. It was like, on carnivore, it was easier to get a higher fat ratio because it's, just add butter to everything. Butter, 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 more butter. It's so easy to get that extra fat. On lion, what do? You eat tallow is like your only option. I have the fattiest cuts of meat I can get, and it's still not enough, I don't think.
In my opinion, the splits looks really dope. But not only does it look cool, it's a testament to the years of pain and effort that you put in to get to that skill. For a bodybuilder, they get people saying, you're taking steroids, whether they have or they haven't. And for somebody like me, there's inevitably gonna be somebody in the comments saying, you're just naturally flexible, but they don't see the amount of effort that I put in to make this actually happen. Recap. Stretching isn't useless for 3 reasons. Whoa!
Man, I want to do a backflip on the fucking ground.
Otherwise known as musculotendinous injury. 2, stretching increases your pain tolerance. Now I only cry on the inside when I get hurt. And 3, stretching grows your muscles lengthwise. And besides, the splits looks pretty dope. Stay flexy. Stretching isn't useless for 3 reasons. Whoa!
All right, I'm generally curious. Does he have... Does he have anything for fucking actual arthritis? David. Arthritis. Does he have anything for that?
Let's build some bee's knees. 2 goals. We want to strengthen the knees and increase their range of motion.
The last time I squatted like that was like 2012.
As much as possible. Allow me to introduce you to the sissy squat. But hey, not everybody can start there. Just grab some support and do some partial reps just like this. Your goal is to get your knees past your toes every time you do it. This results in putting load in the patellar tendons, which makes stronger, happier knees. After 3 sets of around 8 to 12 reps, your tired knees are going to be ready to stretch. Choose the difficulty that is right for you. Easy, medium, hard.
Easy, medium, hard. Okay, I can't even remotely do easy, so that's good. I'm Fem74, a passionate gamer who loves this games. I'd love to team up for some matches. Oh my god, be fucking less of an Indian bot. My fucking god. Holy shit. You can't even know English good. You can't even know English good. Get banned, you fucking retard. See you the fuck later, kick robot. You can fry fat in the air fryer. Oh goodness, speaking of tallow, I added tallow to my bacon and eggs. Yeah, dude, I add tallow to everything. I tallow finish all my stuff except my 73 27 ground beef. There's so much fucking fat left over from that. I don't add tallow to it. You're basically drinking fat off the bottom of the fucking bowl of that shit. But all my steak, all my big stuff, I always add tallow to all that. But it's not enough. It's too hard. I can fry in the air fryer. Yeah, it's just I don't have any. Shit. Yeah, there's no way I can do any exercise he just stated. There's no single way. This is 20 minutes on soda addiction. How long have we been streaming for? We've been up for an hour. We'll go for like 2 hours right now. I think this was a pretty good test. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. It sucks. I spent all morning doing this overlay. We got our big bad chat overlay on screen here now. I'm gonna have to literally get rid of it. If you added butter, nobody would care, I think. Yeah, but it's like, in my mind, it's no longer line. I add butter, I'm just back on carnivore. I'm just back on carnivore in my mind. I don't know how else to do it outside of, like Benny saying, just frying fat up in the air fryer, which sounds like a ton of work. Like, if I could just go buy some Kerrygold and add that to shit again, but oh, I don't know, man. I'm in a very, very, very confusing time right now because I was seeing so much progress and now it's gone. And I haven't looked at the scale over the weekend. I'll probably hop on the scale. Actually, I'm not going to hop on the scale because by the time I get upstairs, I'm going to have 4 pounds of water. Ugh. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Who wants a soda one? All right, we're going to watch Kip Moore. We watched a video on him yesterday. He's a carnivore who is deciding to go the surgical route, and I kind of want to keep up with how he's doing. I hate that he's going the surgical route. But we're going to see what
Kip here, and 2025 is coming to an end. I'm so excited about 2026. I'm going to share with you guys in this video a couple of my goals for myself in 2026. I guess you could call them New Year's resolutions, or you could just call them, this is what I'm doing in 2026. And one of these is just for me. One of them is...
Not much. I think Ferrigno... I think Ferrigno's just at that like same 1-to-1 ratio I'm at, or fairly close. I do. Well, actually, no. Hold on. I forgot to weigh my goddamn dinner last night, so I don't know how much I fucking had. I'm gonna weigh my dinner tonight because it's gonna be the same thing. Yeah, I mean, most days I am. Hell no, not every day, because I had 60. Yeah, I was way higher on protein there. I have some days where it's like a fucking 70-30 with protein to fat. That was a 50-50. The protein was 30 grams higher. That's a 50-50. I was 60-40 on fat there. Yesterday was going to be a really good day. The ground beef, I think the biggest thing I can do is just the 73-27 ground beef is a large part. That's where a good ratio is coming from. But which is actually, as soon as I'm done with stream, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have like a pound of ground beef. That's what I've been doing for like 3 days. I do like a pound of ground beef for breakfast, and then once I break my fast, within like 4 hours, I'll have like 2 pounds of chuck steak. It's going really, really good. But we're going to see. I don't have my numbers for yesterday because I forgot to weigh my steaks after I cooked them. It's interesting how different people can do different things, and some don't even have salt issues. Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing. It's the different strokes for different folks hold so true across the board that it's like you literally just have to test everything, and that's why I want to keep going with Lion. I want to do this full elimination. I want to make the 90 days so I fully eliminate every other form of bullshit. And then I can go and reintroduce everything. I can reintroduce stuff one at a time. Butter is going to be the first thing that comes back. Butter will be the first reintroduction. Eggs after that. My other meats, salmon, all the stuff I was eating and felt great on. I'm not even going to really worry about testing salmon and bacon or any of that shit because I felt great while I was eating all of it. Butter we'll see, but I'm going to eat butter no matter what. Dairy, we're going to take our sweet time reintroducing. We're going to see how that goes. I think reintroducing dairy, I'm just going to do like a glass of milk. We'll do a glass of milk and see how I feel after a day or two. And if I feel like garbage, we'll we'll go from there. Fuck me, it's starting to get cold down here again. Actually, it's not bad. Compared to yesterday, it's a lot better down here today. A lot better down here today.
2026, I want to be in the 200 club, not the 300 club, the 200 club. I want to end 2026 at least 299 pounds or less. And I'm 400 and none your business right now. I'm 400 and something.
400 and something. Don't hide your weight, dude. Don't hide your weight, man. Don't hide your weight. It doesn't matter. Be open
Pounds.
about it.
No, honestly, I hadn't weighed today. But that's going to be like losing at least 250 pounds in a year.
This man's going for 250 in a year versus my 100. He is cutting out half of his stomach, though, so he might get there. He might get there. I feel like so many people that go the surgical route end up worse than they were before, though. I really do.
250 pounds. That is my first goal for 2026. And I'm not challenging any of you guys to that. You do what you want to do. But there is one challenge. And I believe it is super important to me. It has helped me overcome so much. And I hope that you'll take this challenge on too, because it can help you whether you know a lot about this topic or you don't. This is what my challenge is. All right, so 2026, and some of you guys have already said you're going to do it. We're going to read the whole Bible in a year. And a year is a long time, okay? Y'all can fly through books in a couple weeks or a week or whatever. This is one book, so don't be a chicken. Don't be scared. It's one book, the Bible, the Word of God. I don't know if you can see it, but the Word of God. So, in a year, you can do it your own way. The way I've chosen to do it, one of my subscribers sent me this book, Daily Scripture Guidebook by Tim Wildsmith. Now,
2,000. My copy is 2,293 pages. That's a lot of book. That is a lot of book right there. A lot of book.
If he has a YouTube channel, check out Tim Wildsmith. He is incredible. I love watching his YouTube videos. I'm definitely a fan of his. One of my subscribers sent me this book from Tim Wildsmith. This is him right here. If I can get it to...
Whole lot of book.
Right. But that's Tim Wildsmith, and he reviews Bibles and shares his faith on his channel. And this right here is a guidebook that I can go through each week to keep up with where I'm at. And what it'll do is it'll have me reading like somewhere in the Old Testament, somewhere in the New Testament, and reading a Psalm or a Proverbs every week. And so to keep it fresh instead of just reading Genesis through the end. Now I would love it to be, like I said, Revelation. Are you gonna find a read? Help me.
Good goal. I want to hear more about the weight loss.
Like, wow, how did you make it through all that stuff? Because God. Comment, see those comments. You can get it at Books a Million, Wildsmith for anyway. Also, if you're not doing this plan or you're not doing whatever your plan is, drop a comment and let me know what is your goal for 2026. What do you want to accomplish? Is there anything that you have wanted to do that you haven't done? Is there anything that you want to try that you've never tried? Or something that you feel like you failed at before, but you're like, you know what, I want to get up and give that one more shot.
100 pounds, baby. 100 pounds. And we made a whole list. This was more of his religious challenge for the year. I was kind of expecting more to be about his surgical side of things. So, what do we got? I don't even want to get into this one. Where are we at? We're at an hour 20 right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to use the bathroom quick. I will be right back. Give me uno momento. Mikey. Oh my God, it's cold down here. Oh my God. Woo! All right. We're going to watch a little bit. We're going to watch this video on soda addiction here. We'll get through this one. We'll probably call it good for the day. I think I tested most of the stuff I wanted to test. I might keep going for a little bit just to see if I can fix this overlay, but I'm probably just going to be tinkering with stuff.
4-ounce Mountain Dew.
Yep.
That's like a gallon.
Wow, that is huge.
I've been getting it for, I think, 8 or 9 years.
9 years straight every day.
Utah is addicted to soda, with over 40% of the population Mormon, while they're not allowed to drink alcohol or hot drinks. Apparently, soda is approved by God. As dedicated soda drive-thru chains like Swig, Sodalicious, and Fizz explode across Utah, is this soda craze an innocent sweet treat for Mormons looking for a caffeinated alternative to coffee?
These are basically cocktails without the alcohol.
Or is it a silent killer poisoning the people of Utah with type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and liver damage?
It is very concerning. I joke with my friends, like, if he woke up dead next to me, like, we'd all know the reason why.
What would the reason why be?
Because of his consumption of soda.
Before we meet up with perhaps the most soda-addicted man in Utah, I was curious.
You know, I truly think one of my biggest saving graces as being a fucking fat person is that I didn't like soda. Come here. You gotta come here. Come here. Come on. All right, here. Come here. We're going to set a blanket up, and you can come hang out. Come here. All right, you want to get up here? Come on. Come here. Or just sit there and stare at me. That also works, too. Just sit there and stare me down. This also is an option. What?
To see how many people out here started their day at one of.
Anyway, what I was saying, one of my biggest saving graces as a fat person. Come here. Come on. Let's go. There we go. We got a puppy. We got a puppy. Here. Hold on. Fix your leg. There we go. There we go. There. There. We got a puppy. We got a puppy. We got a puppy. We got a puppy. My biggest saving grace as a fat person, can you imagine how bad I'd be if I drank soda this whole time? Can you imagine?
One of many soda drive-thrus, starting with Swig.
Rumor has it there's going to be a line circling out the building. Jesus. You get a 44-ounce soda right here.
While a single can of 12-ounce soda has 29 to 42 grams of sugar, the CDC recommends no more than 50 grams per day. But how much soda are these people drinking?
I will buy you guys your soda if you tell me what you're ordering.
A Diet Jolly L.
I think it's Texas Tab.
Big Al. Big Al.
What's in the Big Al?
Big Al is Diet Coke, coconut, lime, and cranberry.
I just get a regular 44-ounce Mountain Dew with a little bit extra ice.
Okay, that's a big boy, though.
Yeah, we go big in the morning. Just take it straight.
44-ounce Mountain Dew.
Just take it straight.
Every day.
Yeah, you and my wife are on the same page, Benny. She's a Coca-Cola addict. Absolute addict. I like, again, I'm pretty sure I've said it before. My experience with soda is like once or twice a year, I will get myself like a nice glass bottle soda. I'll get like a nice glass bottle root beer, like an orange cream soda or just a cream soda, something like that. What's going on, McCarthy? How we doing, man? How we doing? We got a puppy. We got a puppy. We got a puppy dog. He actually came to hang out. We're just kind of hanging out. This is more of a test stream than anything. Oh, we got you tangled in a wire. Hold on. You're tangled up. Your paw caught a wire. You're such a good dog. How's your weekend going, McCarthy? Good. Yeah, I would say on average, my average yearly consumption of soda is maybe 2 sodas a year, if that. Let me time out before you. No, we're good. We got enough mods for now. We're good. So I got you. You're modded over on Twitch too, Betty. I got you the green sword over there. I think you're the only one so far. Hey. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're not supposed to be eating anything on my desk. You're not supposed to eat anything on my desk. There's nothing good for you over here. Here, get down. Oh, you just want to sit right on the keyboard, huh? We're just gonna sit on the keyboard. We're good. We got enough. We got enough mods. We got enough mods.
For, I think 8 or 9 years.
9 years straight every day. Wow.
And maybe 5 other drinks for all my kids.
All right. After listening to these people's soda orders, I'm gonna drink some water. I feel the need to hydrate after just hearing some of these orders. I'm going to be a half gallon in for the day by the time I finish stream. Let's go.
What size are we thinking?
Oh, 44.
Okay.
Gotta get me through the day.
You asked how many times I come here.
Yes.
It's once or twice a week. I drink soda every day.
I got treats for you.
Probably 80 ounces.
I always got pocket treats.
Look at these
Pocket
big
treat.
boys right here. What size are you thinking?
44.
A big boy.
The big.
Oh, thank you. Get crumbs all over my mouse
Oh, you have a
pad.
sweet cup. Whoa, that's a loyalist right here.
He's got crumbs on my mouse pad. Give me. You got one more? You want it right now? Yeah. You didn't even finish the last. There are crumbs all over my keyboard, Kenworth. What are we doing? Okay, just lick the keyboard. You can't just lick the keyboard. Stop. Stop it. You gotta lick everything. You gotta lick everything. You gross little dog. Feeling good today. It's raining like crazy though. Yeah, we got a bunch more snow overnight.
Yeah, but besides
I'm gonna stream. This is kind of a test stream. I might be streaming later tonight too. I think there's some other stuff I want to test when I get back. I gotta take a trip here in a little bit. I'm gonna go pick my mom up, and we are gonna go to Russell's, the farmers market. We're gonna get our local fucker. I want to retry that sentence, please. We're going to the local farmers market, which is called Russell's. We're going there. We are going to go. I got to go get a whole bunch of household stuff. I'm out of like laundry detergent and all that stuff. I got to go get some stuff there. I only had one Jolt because that one was calling me so strong that I knew if I was getting it, I would become its slave. Yeah, I hear you. I remember Jolt, man. I remember drinking Jolt way back in like the late 90s. Jolt was like the Red Bull before Red Bull, pretty much. I feel like that's the best way to describe that stuff. Now, as much as I said I didn't drink soda my whole life, I'm not a soda drinker, that is kind of a small lie. When there's alcohol in it, then I drink a lot of soda. A lot of soda. But that was in my 20s. I drank a ton of soda in my 20s just because there was booze in it. I was a big rum and Coke and Jack and Coke. It's always what I was drinking. But still, nothing like this. I never go out of my way just to get soda.
the literal addiction to sugar, what made these soda addicts?
Farmers market in winter. Oh, yeah, baby. They're year-round. They're year-round. They're only open 3 days a week. They're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're only weekends. They have bakeries, they have orchards, they have ties to every local fruit and veggie farmer there is. Their son is a large cattle farmer. He has really high-quality beef over there. That's where I can get my liver and stuff like that. It's going to be fantastic. It's indoors, too. It's indoors. They built a huge building to have it all indoors so they can be year-round. Fantastic place. Fantastic place. Mwah. Yes. You want to stay up here? You want to get down? What are we doing?
Before I head
What
to
you want
other
to do?
soda drive-through competitors in the area, I was
come up here?
curious how common it was to buy soda from the countless gas stations out
Let's
here
put the shirt on
selling
my
it.
shoulder.
Let's get the daily fix briefly. Start the morning off with 2 big blues.
You're like a little parrot.
Is this your daily starter?
I guess you could say that.
Every day?
Yep.
We got a whole new sprouting machine because the 40-ounce Stanleys did not fit.
How many people a day come in here and get a nice fill up their Stanleys?
I would say probably 1 in 5.
1 in 5.
Yeah.
Look at these big cups. Massive styrofoam cups right here. $1.79, first fill free, $9.99, 52-ounce big boy right here. I'm tempted to buy it. First free, oh, no. I found the big boy. $17.99, $3.29 free refill. This thing is
100
huge.
ounce.
We have the Coca-Cola.
Got an older brother who used to drink one of those today, though.
Did he ever get kidney stones? That's good. Seriously.
But I wanted to give this cup to someone who could enjoy it every single day.
Mwah.
Are you a big soda drinker?
Not really.
I was gonna give this to you after I bought it.
You're gonna pay for it.
All right, you're my guy now. What's your name?
I'm Nate.
Nate, we're doing a video on soda addiction in Utah.
All right.
How often do you drink soda?
Pretty much every day.
If you die one day due to like a stroke or like diabetes, don't blame me, okay?
Oh, I won't. Diabetes runs in my family already, so I ain't got it, so I'm not worried about it.
I'm not worried about it as he drinks a 44-ounce soda.
True. I gotta ask you, how many people come in here and fill up like a big gulp for like a 44-ouncer?
Almost everyone.
Everyone.
Almost everyone.
This is crazy. Man, and it has the clowns on there to remind us how foolish we are drinking this stuff, man. I drink like 2 to 4 Red Bulls a day.
Oh, really? That's even worse.
I know. I'm no one to judge, but I stay away from soda for the most part.
I drink Red Bulls every morning.
You got Red Bulls and Coca-Cola?
Yep.
All right, that's also another factor. Another contributing factor. I drank a lot of Red Bull. The last few years especially, I was big on Red Bull and White Monsters and all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a gallon.
That is huge.
You're gonna be thirsty.
Yeah, don't have a heart attack.
Look at that shit! Look at that shit! This guy's skinny as shit! Why is the world like this? I look at that shit and I look like this. Fuck!
Well,
that being said, back to the video.
This whole video is sort of a PSA to not drink excessive amounts of soda. I may have changed the outcome of that man's life. Hopefully not for the worse. Yeah, he did. He's definitely going to die much younger than he would have. We got the Diet Coke, Sprite, and Coca-Cola. All the Coca-Cola. Look at the Sprite on the freaking gas station. Subliminal brain.
Yeah, that's the only time I actually went out of my way to order sodas, when there was booze in it. back in my heavy drinking days, my early and late 20s, I was a weapons grade drinker. Oh my God, there's dog fur everywhere. There's literally dog fur fucking everywhere. Oh my God, I love you, puppy, but why must you shed so much? Why must you shed so much? Oh, that's what I need to get. I need to get a pet roller. Hold on, I gotta get my goddamn grocery list ready while we're sitting here. Yoink. Running through my head, all the things you said, Tello. Laundry. Lint roller. I need a lint roller. That's what I need to clean my desk up and get the puppy fur off everything. Should I just spray it? Oh! Well, now I'm even in a worse predicament because my dog is literally sitting on the blanket I have on right now, so I can't get up because I'll be a jerk if I have to move him. My ex was telling me that our mom would drink one of those 100s because her doctor said that she could only have one Coke. This is one of my moms that died from diabetes. Yeah, she definitely found a loophole, it sounds like. Not a good one. Not a good one, but definitely a loophole. God damn, 100-ounce soda is wild.
Unavoidable. Sprite on all 3 of them. Sprite. Sprite on this pump. Sprite on this pump. Get some Sprite. Coca-Cola fridge. Pepsi fridge. Pepsi. Coca-Cola right there. It's everywhere, man. Subliminal marketing is a thing. If you're exposed to an image enough times, you may be compelled to buy it when you face it in reality. While you might see fentanyl foil and hypodermic needles in Portland or Seattle or LA, you see big gulps out here.
So we headed onwards towards Provo, Utah, where 80+% of the population is Mormon, and straight to Swig's competitor, Sodalicious, to see if the more Mormon a town was, the more soda they drank.
I'm hoping for a line out the door. How many of these Mormons are chugging soda? I want to see these Mormons. Okay, look at all those options. Take a look at the menu. We got Cherilicious, JoJo's Mojo, My Jam, National Parks, Southern Gentleman, Your Mom, You're Welcome, Boy Scout, Butterbrew, Orion, Second Wife, funny.
And I'd arrived just in time for lunch break, which out here meant time for a caffeinated soda refill.
I'd like to buy you some soda today. We're doing like a little survey on soda consumption out here. Can I buy you soda? No strings attached. I just want to know what you're ordering and how often you come here.
Okay.
What are you getting?
The Second Wife.
You come here every day?
Okay,
I'm a second wife.
I go to Swig, but Swig is closed.
That's okay. Are people addicted to soda out here?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you addicted to soda?
I like Dr. Pepper, but honestly, since working here, my tolerance for like flavors is
you're
just
desensitized.
Yeah.
Common thing, or is this kind of a treat?
It's a common thing.
Okay.
I do just
There
a
it is.
32 ounce, but my boss does a 44 every day.
Every day? Twice a day?
Yes.
88 ounces.
That's a lot.
It is literally people's entire world. I'm at an office right over here.
Yep.
We like shut down twice a day so that everybody can go get their dirty soda.
You guys drink beer or anything?
I don't.
No? So instead of like a cigarette break, you get your dirty soda break?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's very big. It's a big thing.
Yes.
Why?
I mean, I guess realistically in comparison, it's better than smoking. I guess it's better than smoking.
Because
Not saying much, but it's better
I
than
think
smoking.
they look at it for like a stress release.
Soda culture is huge, man. There's nothing else like it. I mean, the only comparison is like coffee culture, and even then, soda culture is much more customizable.
You say there's a soda addiction in Utah or a soda epidemic.
Yes, I would.
I'd say soda's huge in Utah. Everyone likes soda. Everyone likes Swig, Sodalicious.
Really, really big in Utah. That's the final answer. It's gigantic.
Yeah,
Soda
only-
is unstoppable in Utah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wants us out of here. How often do you drink soda?
Gosh, I come here as often as I can.
Like 5 times a week.
5 or 6 times a week. Depends on how stressed I am.
Okay, we've heard that twice in a row now.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
You're an addict.
Yes.
I drink soda every day.
Every day.
Probably twice or 3 times daily. Yeah.
2 or 3
I drink
times a day.
soda probably daily.
Okay. Every day you come here?
Not here, but yeah, I probably drink a soda pop a day.
I drink what? Every
Hi,
day
you're
I'm
sitting on
pretty
my
much
blanket.
Here.
But how much
I
of
kinda
his soda
like to adjust
consumption
it.
was
Is that
influenced
okay?
by the Mormon faith?
So are you guys Mormon?
I am.
You can drink caffeine,
He won't
but
get
not
off of my
drinks.
blanket.
Correct. Well, like hot drinks, you can have like hot chocolate. Yeah.
But not hot coffee or hot tea.
Correct. Yeah.
That's according to the words of wisdom? Is that what it is?
You got it. Right on the dot.
What's the Mormon to non-Mormon ratio out here?
A lot. I
Mostly
don't know.
Mormon?
I don't know. It's changing.
Okay.
I would say you need to check demographic trends because it's different community to community.
Is that why soda's big out here?
Probably substitution for coffee.
Okay. Do you drink coffee?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Are you Mormon?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it is for me. I would think the soda is more the alternative for alcohol out
Oh, that's the Mormons, Benny.
Interesting.
That's
These
the
are
Mormons, my
basically
friend.
cocktails without the alcohol.
I know. I used to game with one of my gaming buddies for years was from Utah, and he was actually a former Mormon. I think he converted out of it, but he was a reformed Mormon, man. Phew, he told me some crazy shit.
I'm kind of a bad Mormon. I've had coffee. I just don't, I think it tastes burnt.
It seemed as if people drank soda to feel some stress relief, to get that sugar rush, and to feel caffeinated to keep pushing through the day.
I have a gift for our redheaded friend. Thank you. A tip for you. For both of you. Thank you guys. No, we really appreciate it. I know we're a bit of a nuisance, but thank you guys so much. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good one. We've seen Sodalicious in action. Now we're going to go to Brigham Young University, BYU, the Mormon University capital. If you're Mormon, you go to BYU.
And right down the street, I learned these soda shops have become somewhat of a de facto hangout spot for the Mormon youth pursuing higher education.
But real quick, whenever you connect to a public Wi-Fi at airports, coffee shops, or hotels, your data is at risk of being stolen. In fact, hackers that are connected to
That's
the
why I
same
don't
Wi-Fi
connect to that
network have
shit.
the ability to steal your personal data, including sensitive info like keystrokes, passwords, and
Probably do a couple hundred.
Couple hundred? Yeah. 4 or 5?
400 or 500?
Yeah.
What do you say, Dakota?
What are we thinking?
We get a lot of people here
How often do you drink soda?
every day. I usually go to Swig once a week.
How many ounces per day do you consume?
44.
50 ounces a day. I shouldn't admit it.
Is Utah addicted to soda?
I think so, but I don't think there's a problem with that.
No problem. How often do you get that?
Probably like 4 times a week, honestly.
Are you addicted to soda?
Oh, definitely.
What are you guys gonna get today?
I'll probably get a hula girl.
And you?
Spring fling.
They even had soda drive-thrus attached to the car washes.
Oh, splash. It's another joint. It's another joint, man. Drink of the week, Sweet Dew, Mountain Dew, Almond, Vanilla Dream. I'm gonna get a 64 ounce. See how big this bad boy feels. You can turn Monster, Ghost, Alani, Prime, Red Bull, Rockstar, or Bucked Up into a specialty drink. What's the most popular beverage you guys have?
Probably the Mountain Monster.
All right, Mountain Monster it is, with Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I want a heart attack. Do you think Utah is addicted to soda?
Yes.
Yeah? You drink soda?
I do.
Once a day?
Yeah.
Are you addicted?
Yeah, I would say so.
Wow, that is a tank. Are you
The
also
size of
drinking
that
soda?
fucking
I
thing.
would say addicted, but I love soda.
Can I give you this? Sure. See how it is? Yeah. I've had like 3 Red Bulls today. Let me know how it tastes.
Tastes pretty good.
That's like Red Bull Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever go to like Swig or Sodalicious?
No, I don't, but I know my friends do a lot.
Are they addicted to soda?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Is
Yep.
soda huge here in Utah?
Oh, yeah. It's big. You know,
Denver,
they got
what are you
cream,
doing?
puree. They just throw
I've
whatever's.
seen candy too.
Oh, yeah. They've got candy in them, especially the moms here.
Oh, the moms love them.
Oh, yeah. They all got their
sweet treats.
Oh, yeah. They're
You're
44-ounce
such a good
Diet
dog.
Dr. Pepper.
You're
They just
such a
sit
good
around throughout
dog.
the day.
Utah, you're on top right now. You might be my favorite state. You guys are so nice.
But one man in particular absolutely
Yeah,
mugs
BYU's
the
nuts, dude.
immortals in terms of
BYU's nuts. He actually he went from being a Mormon to a happily married gay man. So it was quite the conversion for him. But yeah, it sounds like you're saying if you came out or anything like that, man, they are not fond of such
soda
things.
consumption. His name is Steve.
What do you have in your hands?
I have a 100-ounce mug, and then I think this is 120. I'm trying to remember. I need to check
Okay.
the spec sheet, but yeah.
So 220 ounces in total right here. We're about to fill these up. How much soda have you drank already today?
Probably already drinking a couple 100 ounces already.
How many hundred?
Like 200.
200.
Ounces, yeah, at least.
How many ounces per day will you typically consume?
I would say on average, depending on my
Crazy, man.
workflow, 200 to 400. I've had excess up to like 500, 600, 700 before.
Double fisting 100 ounces. He's saying he's drank up to 600 ounces of soda in a day before, and this guy is fucking pencil thin. How the fuck do people win the genetic lottery like this? Granted, he's going to have just organ failure at some point. But, yeah. Oh no! My camera died! Camera is dead. The camera is dead. How far in are we? Yeah, we're going to finish this video quick, guys, and we're going to call it. Like I said, this was another test stream. Maybe I'll stream a little later when I get home today, too. I got to go run some errands and stuff. Farmer's market. Got to run down to the Dollar General, get me some household goods. I need all sorts of stuff. So we're going to finish this video up. My camera's dead, so I'm not even going to worry about trying to plug that in or charge it yet.
Exercising, how hot it is, and the time of year.
And you have a loving family?
As far as I know, yeah. I'm assuming they love me, yeah.
Sure. You have a wife, a couple kids?
Wife, a couple kids, 2 boys.
Are they concerned for your soda consumption habits here? This is a little bit insane.
You know, they love soda too, not quite as much as me.
Okay.
I think there's a concern back in their mind, but the irony is I am very health conscious.
Yeah.
So I get checked out pretty regularly, blood tests, doctor.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. Yep. I'm all about. I ain't gonna say what side I'm on or anything because I fluctuate what side I'm on frequently. I don't know. I'm all about freedom, man. Live your life how you want to live your life, as long as you're not interfering with other people or grooming kids or any shit like that. I literally don't give a fuck. Do you live your life how you want? But yeah, Mormons are very, very strict. It's funny seeing. I think they push people into extreme things like that. Kind of with the guy I knew there who doesn't talk to me anymore for other reasons. But yeah, it's definitely a night and day thing. Definitely a night and day thing.
I'll just make sure I'm doing good.
We got soda over here too. 44 ounce. There we go. So we've noticed a lot of people out here love their soda.
Yep,
Is that a Utah specific phenomenon?
It is. Utah is the headquarters of the Mormons. A strong majority of Mormons, or they're also known as the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. Anyway, active or Orthodox Mormons, the health code's not to drink coffee or tea.
Sure.
Now, there are a lot of non-Mormons here that drink coffee, but so the caffeine is the stimulant in a lot of these drinks, right? So that's why it's very common here in Utah to have these caffeinated soft drinks.
Give us a smile. Your teeth are bright white. You're drinking several hundred ounces of soda per day. Look at those choppers.
Again, I'm very conscious. When I drink soda, I try to go straight over the tongue and down the throat. I don't swish it around.
Do you ever drink anything with sugar or no?
I mean, very rarely to taste it, but I'll never. I'm a foodie for a side business, so I want my calories coming from food rather than beverage.
You bring 2 of these into a gas station typically? Is this standard procedure?
I mean, it's kind of a new one. I started with this one, it only gave me 100 ounces, and I went to this one. % per ounce, like cost-wise, this is the cheapest method. Because you're paying $11 for a 12-pack, and I can fill up the equivalent to that for, $2 to $4.
And have you ever had a heart attack or a stroke or anything?
Never.
Is your wife concerned for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I think she's concerned in some capacity.
Is this a little too much soda in your opinion?
I don't know what he's going to do with it.
He's going to drink it.
Oh, is he going to drink it?
He's going to drink the equivalent of 4 of these 100-ounce liters per day.
Sort of a supersize me with soda.
You want a little extra flavor dash?
4. I'm going to go to my house. I can show you. I actually have flavorings at my house too. One of my cans, right?
This is all sugar-free.
All sugar-free.
Yeah. And how many years have you been drinking this much soda like this?
Probably the last
That's what
2
I'm
or 3.
saying, Benny. That's what I'm saying.
Are you impressed with this?
I'm all about freedom.
Does that amaze you?
I mean, it's not the only one.
Damn, you're not the only one.
200 ounces.
Trevor, does anyone else come in and get this much soda? Yeah?
You know, I think I've only met a handful of 100 ounces out in the wild.
How many people do you see a day coming in here drinking soda? A lot. A lot? Like hundreds?
Hundreds.
Okay.
Probably about 1,000 a day.
1,000 a day? Do you have soda?
Oh, I got some sodas.
Oh, yo, how many a day?
I get like 2 every other day, not even gonna lie.
He's tanking 4 of these a day. Are you impressed?
You take 4 of those a day?
I mean, they're sugar-free.
Nah, I approve. That's fire.
All right, thank you, bro. Enjoy
That's
your Coca-Cola.
fire.
He's immune to soda. We're going to
Fire.
head to Smith's, refill his inventory, and how many sodas will that require?
I did one run last week and got 60 packs, and that's probably half my inventory for a week or 2.
For a week or 2?
Yeah, not half, babe. I could stock up for a month probably if I do 2 trips like that. Yeah, just depends if I'm home because I travel a lot. But if I'm hardcore at home,
Yeah.
so
Wow. Okay. Let's see it happen.
This
That's
man is
concerning,
going
though.
to drop
Oh,
dead
I'll enjoy
one
her. That's some Baja Zero? Oh. Oh, he's got some good taste. How long will this last right here?
I typically only put these in like if I get a Sprite Zero, which is or a Fresca, which just depends how committed I am, I guess. I've gone through Sprite Zeros. Where I've
What's he
probably
mixing
gone
in
through
with
this
it, though? I
in a
want to
few
know.
days.
So it was time to get Steve 2
Like
weeks
simple
worth
syrup
of
type
soda.
stuff or
You heard
something?
that right.
Oh, your kids are becoming addicts now, too?
Yes, but I mean, since it's just around so conveniently, they just drink it, right?
How old are your kids?
4 and 2, so that's something I am worried about.
You're going to melt their teeth.
Yes, potentially.
We got to emphasize, this is sugar-free. We are yet to see the long-term consequences of chronic aspartame, sucralose consumption.
Yes, sir. I think aspartame's some
$650
nasty
worth
shit.
of soda. I wanted to know what Steve's loving family thought about his addiction and if it was time for an intervention. But real quick,
I'd be like, go on down the road, you fuck.
if you want to support our boots on the ground independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, and uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month.
Wow, that is satisfying. This looks really nice. We made it to Steve's garage. It's time to unveil the haul. Crack her open. Hello. Hi, how are you?
My wife, her name is Catherine.
My name's Tyler. Good to meet you. Yeah, do you want to give any thoughts? Are you concerned for his health?
I'm a little concerned.
We funded the haul. I know it's like giving a drug addict
I
crack,
know.
but
I don't know about this.
you know,
Was
it's
there
like-
a good sale at least?
No.
No.
$650.
That's like the one good thing that.
Yeah, dude. He was definitely like, he was doing some self-soothing shit on that bottle for sure. I don't know if I like the way he was stroking on that thing. You ever see the way you stroke on that simple syrup?
Stocks up on the sales.
What goes through your head when you see hauls like this?
It is concerning. My kids are becoming addicted.
What is their beverage of choice?
We try to do non-caffeinated at least,
Okay.
but I only do like a can a day. I'm not addicted.
You've been picking up a lot of his cans he leaves around the home, or what?
That's probably my least favorite part of the addiction. He is really messy. If he did
Potentially,
like,
yes.
a pack a day, I don't know that I'd be
Potentially.
as concerned, but when it's like so much, I joke with my friends, like if he woke up dead next to me, like we'd all know the reason why.
We don't know if that's even possible
It would
yet.
need to be
No,
studied.
why he'd go like that, man? Look at that honey he's got at home.
Healthier than
She
her.
cute.
Yes, that's true.
Will you love him no matter how this addiction evolves over time?
If he was like spending all of our money, then no, I would not stay with him. He knows the line. If he started going into debt for this, it would be divorce.
I'm not a CPA or a tax advisor, but I can write off my purchases because I'm posting about it, right?
You're even smarter now the more I think about it. This is all a write-off.
Yeah.
Your wife said you may have something in like a basement or something as well?
Look at that stack of soda, dude.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
We're headed towards the secret lair here.
This
That
is,
dude's not hurting for money, though. Jesus.
So, a lot of parties here. This is my favorite fridge because it chills the quickest. I could go through that whole fridge probably in one day.
And so when you wake up, you go to the garage, come all the way down here and fill it up?
Typically when I wake up, first thing I do is go to the gym, and I'll come down here, grab probably 4 sodas,
Holy
2 for the
shit.
ride, or 4 for the ride, probably 5-minute drive.
Okay.
And then
4 for the ride, 5-minute drive.
Yeah.
You'll take 4 in a 5-minute drive?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna press the timer in 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. Before I could even redo it, it was gone.
Why?
Do another one.
Do it with water.
I'm a pretty average
sick
chugger.
fuck.
Let's see how long it takes me.
3, 2, 1.
Good heavens. All right, just to make sense. Oh, my camera's gone. I was going to say, I'm chugging water right now just to make up for what these guys are doing.
Second.
Yeah, there's something special about you.
It sounds strange to say, but I think I just can gulp things down. You know,
Steve's body seemed uniquely adapted to consuming an insane amount of soda every day, and he was also a gifted chugger. The more I see people abusing any sort of vice to get through the day, the more I realize life's short and we're all gonna die. While it's always good to be aware that there are megacorps like Coca-Cola preying upon our lizard brains to profit off of our monkey impulses, I won't deny the satisfying taste of a Diet Coke.
For any kid watching who's like, I want to be like him, as it relates to soda, what would you say?
Don't.
Thank you for having us, Steve. Where can the people find you and all your adventures?
I am found at Foodie Fellowship on all major social media platforms. That's FOODY. The Y is very important, not IE.
Go follow Steve, and if you believe in God, pray for him.
The biggest mistake that new streamers make is thinking they deserve to be watched from day one.
Don't need none of that. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to call it there. I got to go run a whole bunch of errands. Go to the farmer's market. I got to go get some household supplies. I got to do a whole bunch of stuff. Got to take a shower, get cleaned up, get feeling good. God damn it, Coca-Cola. Why you do it to me? Yes, puppy, we're getting up. 50-50. I might stream when I get home. There's still a couple things I want to set up on stream. I got to figure out what to do with this chat box. I kind of got to get rid of this. I'm so proud of this chat box. I'm so proud of this chat box because everything goes in there. Look, I can have Kick in there. I can have Twitch in here. I can have everything in there. But sadly, I don't think Twitch is going to allow it. Yep, like I said, I might be live in a little bit. We'll see what happens. If I do, I'm probably going to be testing a lot of stuff if I'm live, so it probably won't be much of a stream. But if anyone wants to hang out bullshit, I'll probably be live later. And yeah, you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.